Watch experts from all across the world are gathering here in Geneva to witness the new luxury brand collections. And joining me today is Alex Badia, the style director at WWD. How are you, Alex?
So nice to see you.
So nice to see you too. So Alex, this is your first time being physically present at this event, so I'm sure there's a lot you want to see.
Well, I've been covering watches forever, but this is the first time that I'm here physically, and I have to tell you, my mind is blown to see all these brands, all these launches. I cannot wait.
Now, everything has been packed today with activities, definitely a hectic day. So that's why our reporters gathered everything in a little reportage for you to see at Stop the Clock.
From complicated movements to connected watches and playful timepieces to a polar project. Day 2 at Watches and Wonders represented the full spectrum of watchmakers coming together at the industry's biggest trade fair. A mix of historical brands, independent watchmakers, as well as newer makes, including international brands, all stepped up to the podium, thrilled to tell enthusiasts about what they've been up to.
Grand Seiko has been for a long time available only within the Japanese domestic market, but has become available outside of Japan in the last 12 years. And finally, we have come to this stage, the global arena of luxury watch brands, and it really means a lot for us.
Fans were treated to an array of new mechanical complications and jewel-encrusted automatons.
These automatons are functioning clocks. But on top of the clock mechanism, of course, they tell a story or they show the movement of the planet. And more importantly, they are part of a very, very strong tradition based on the mechanisms of watchmaking. And the same history, there is a very important history in Switzerland since the 16th, 17th century, and we're very proud to illustrate that aspect of high watchmaking today here in Geneva.
An independent Belgian watchmaker, meanwhile, presented streamlined designs for connected watches.
The people that you'll see here are 21st century people, and they are surrounded with digital technology all the time, every day. We reach people that are exactly understanding that you can have the empathy with the mechanical watch combined with the service that digital technology can offer.
Meanwhile, climate change action was also on the agenda. Swiss brand Hublot returned to its sailing routes to announce a partnership in maritime polar exploration. It's called the Polar Pod.
This vertical vessel that will go in Antarctica to analyze what is the situation there, because it's going to be the first time that a boat will go around this continent, which is very important for what is happening with the pollution in our planet.
After today's planetary projects, innovation and craftsmanship, fans will be watching what will happen next at the Geneva show.
Now, the brands in this section go all the way from Switzerland to Japan. And in this first booth, Alex, can you guess what this brand is about?
I have no idea.
Well, I give you a hint. This brand uses recycled material, most specifically deer skin, recycled deer skin, to build their straps in their watches.
Wow.
Any guesses?
I have no clue.
Let's take a look instead.
So this is the Aquistate Upcycle. We launched it together with our certification to be climate neutral, which we are very proud of. It has a dial made of recycled plastic. Isn't it amazing that these days we, as a luxury watch company, collect trash together with our customers at the beach? That is real change.
Welcome to Grand Seiko booth. But this year, we introduce a new collection, which is Evolution 9. 9 means in Japanese, ultimate, beauty, excellence. We come out with a new design made for the next generation. It's actually an alloy of a new legibility, new comfort on the wrist, and obviously a better legibility and beauty of the watch. This is the main features that we can tell about the Collection 9, which is the next evolution for the next generation.
First of all, this is a Les Cabinetiers timepiece. Les Cabinetiers is the bespoke unique pieces department at Vacheron Constantin. And this brand new timepiece is exceptional because it is a super rare combination of different high complications, namely minute repeater, tourbillon, and split-second chronograph. So we have close to 700 components inside this timepiece, and this is a 45mm diameter case in rose gold, and it's one of the most complicated Vacheron Constantin watches we ever made.
The next set of brands have a traditional but an extremely elegant style. I can't wait for you to see the new collections.
Louis Monet invented the chronograph in 1816, and today we are very happy to present our signature piece, Memories Spirit, here at Watches and Wonders. It has taken us 2 years of engineering to craft this marvel. You have to imagine that there are more than 300 components that are inside a 40mm case in titanium. It weighs merely 18 grams, and they are visible from the top, therefore enabling a complete show. Now you have to imagine that this construction is made to have a panoramic view. You are really diving into the mechanical art with Memory Spirit.
This is a piece of horological history. It was built by Ferdinand Berthoud in 1775, and it is only one of 21 C clocks that he made. This is number 14, and it is absolutely stunning if you imagine how this clock was made in the 18th century with basically no tools, certainly not tools that we know today. And the piece that we are showing today for the wrist is again something that was inspired. It's enough to look at the dial and you will recognize a clock by Ferdinand Berthoud with the arrangement that exactly looks like this clock here. It's all about precision.
So we are exhibiting a historical collection, iconic collection, the Freak collection. It was launched in 2001. It was the first watch without dial, without crown, and without hands. All is about the movement. The movement is king, and the movement is showing the hour. It was invented by Ludwig Oechslin, a very famous watchmaker, working at that time closely with Rolf Schneider, who used to be the owner of Ulysse Nardin. And the saga continues. Today, we are launching a new Freak S, fueling this iconic connection with a double oscillator.
Time now for What You Missed. We're currently on The Lab, the place where you can discover the brand's latest innovation as well as sustainable development, all the way from vegan straps to technology that facilitates watchmaking remote teaching. Watch this first introductory stories of our new series on The Lab.
So the Lab is a space dedicated to innovative initiatives from our exhibiting brands, and they are actually twofold. One is innovation related on the first zone, and on the second zone we have sustainability initiatives. This year we have 10 brands presenting 15 projects, very innovative, very diverse.
So we're here at the Lab today with our brand Louis Monet because we launched an exclusive NFT collection, and the feedback we got from it was incredible. So we wanted to share that with everybody here.
Sustainability and innovation are key domains or topics that we like at Baume & Mercier. We work on day to day, and it was great to show the latest novelties on the two subjects.
So, Alex, what did you think about this whole experience?
I mean, it's been amazing so far. I thought I knew all about watches and I was wrong. I'm learning a ton of new things here. There's so many new collections, it's fantastic.
You were telling me that you knew about jewelry right now, that may be the new trend.
There's a big trend of merging high jewelry with watches. Chanel, I just came out from, had the most incredible watch. It had 84 rubies. So it's really a piece of high jewelry. And we see this a lot. Also, Tag Heuer just launched their first watch with lab-grown diamonds. And it was kind of remarkable. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this actually is exactly what we're going to speak about tomorrow in our next Late Show at 6:30 p.m. CET. So don't miss it.